Hello, welcome to everybody. This is Jayant Osar of St. Vincent Convent Senior Secondary School, Baleshwar. Today I am going to teach the computer applications of Standard 10 and the book name is Understanding Computer Applications with BlueJ. And today's topic is that constructor, and in the constructor we are going to discuss the definition of a constructor and its general syntax, examples of a constructor, then how can you create an object and its execution process. Then last one we are going to learn that what are the features of a constructor. Then let's learn the definition of a constructor. What is constructor? A constructor is the same name as that of the class name. It is used to initialize the instance variables. It automatically gets invoked when object is created. Here try to understand that if our class name is SBCS, the constructor name also it will be same, means it will be also SBCS. And especially for what purpose we are using that constructor? Now we are using the constructor to initialize the instance variables. And when this constructor will be executed, now when you will be creating an object, it automatically gets invoked or executed. Now come here that what is the general syntax of a constructor. You have to write down that here class and class name, data member 1, data member 2, data and so on, data member n. These are the instance variables. Now come here that public class name, it will be same as the class name, and constructor name it will be same. And now here that data members are initialized in this person. So this is the general syntax of a constructors. Now if I'll give that one example, then you can understand that better way based on that this general syntax. Now come here that I have taken that class name is SBCS and constructor name also it will be also SBCS. This is int a, b, float c, char ch, string x. All these are the instance variables. Then this is constructor. Within these constructors, that is all the instance variables are initialized. That means constructor is used to initialize the instance variables. A is initialized by 0, B is initialized by 0, C is initialized by 5.5, and CH is initialized by A, and X is initialized by computer. That means this is integer type, this is integer type, and C it is the float type, character CH equal to 8 is the character type, and computer it is the string type. So once again children, you see here that constructor name and the class name both are same. Here class name is SBCS, so constructor name is also SBCS. Next point, it is you come to know that here constructor is used to initialize the instance variables. Next we are going to learn that how a constructor is executed, can be executed. A constructor can be executed at the time of creating an object of a class. Syntax: class name, object name equal to new the constructor name. Here come here that it is name of the class. Look at your class name SBCS, name of the object. For example, I gave that here obj equal to new SBCS. So this is the general syntax how an object can be created, and this is the example it is taken. Now come here that example and execution within the main class. This is the complete program, it is written here. You may execute in your computer. Class SBCS int a, b, float c, char ch, string x. public SBCS. Class name and constructor name both are the same. Now here all the data members, that means instance variables, are initialized here. Now execution process within the main function public void main. SBCS object is creating, means constructor automatically executed. Look at here, SBCS obj equal to new SBCS. So next, what are the features of a constructor? The constructor is the same name as that of the class name. It is used to initialize the data members or instance variables. It gets automatically invoked while creating an object. It will never return any value. It is usually public. It does not need to be called in the main class. It is overloaded automatically. Today's class is this much, and we have learned that what are the things we learned, what is constructor, then its general syntax, and gave you that one example. Then the execution process, that means how can you create an object, then after that execution process with the program, complete program it is given. Then last part I gave you that what are the features of a constructor. So children, try to learn this much today's. Thank you all. See you again in the next part.